Today our presentation topic is what you think you know about web is wrong. In this modern society, surfing internet becomes a daily routine for lots of people, including teenagers, adults, elderly, or even children. You can see people using their smartphones or laptops everywhere. Like this situation is they use their smartphones in MRT, and so does advertisements. As the technology advances, you can find out that there is advertisement full of your computer pages by many forms. Some websites will also show their page views to show that their articles and contents are popular among the people. But is this true? Do the people who visit the website understand or really read the contents? So I believe we are all familiar with this gesture. Take Facebook's like icon for example. According to Facebook early reports, there are over 800 million people who use Facebook in one day. You can see the chart. In 2012, the number of users in Asia is less than the US and Europe, but in 2013, Asia surpassed the two regions. Even in Taiwan, there are more than 100 million people who use Facebook in one day. With so much population on Facebook, we can tell that there are many informations on the net. So you may click or receive lots of likes in one day. But here comes our first myth. The first myth is we read what we have clicked on. Traffic, a company which works with the people who create contents online, found that most people who click don't read. And a stunning 55% of people spend fewer than 15 seconds actively on the page. It is a big problem that there is a large percentage of people who aren't reading what they think they are reading. We click many pages and advertisements, but we often ignore the real meaning that the articles want to tell us. We choose what we want to read, but sometimes it's not so important. So next I will introduce the most clicked on but least engaged in topic. Top best biggest hairstyle positions are some common topics that you see them at first glance. You will want to click in it and know the contents. Like, for example, like 10 top best-selling singer in UK, or the fashion hairstyle in this spring. Our country, the topics that make people pay attention and engage with are the topics about actual news, like South Korea's nuclear or opposed nuclear demonstration, and serious hate problem in Beijing. It is estimated that the articles which people engage in capture approximately 5 times attention than the topics that most click on but least engaging. The most valuable reader is the one that comes back, so it is a critical problem for editors to build real audience for their contents instead of using attractive topics but pointed content to increase their sales. So we go through the next myth.
Why are Facebook pages always filled with articles which people sharing? More and more brands and publishers have perceived social shares such as Facebook likes or Twitter retweet as a new currency. In addition, media regard likes, shares, comments as performance evaluation even further. It means that positive correlation between social media and readers' acceptance to content is agreed by journalism. This picture explains when people read the former 25% of the article, they probably quit continue reading it, but just post the link to public media. However, the percentage of reading the article completely in advance, of course, was higher too. And some experts indicate that most people only spend 3 to 4 minutes to read some web pages. If we read it by our smartphone, our concentration will be cut down. We likely exit pages in 2 minutes. We found there is few relationships between sharing some articles socially and the people actually reading. This picture shows us that people would like to just share the article without understanding the content further. High number of articles we share has lower read time. And why are people fond of sharing articles in public? At first, it probably that the vanity causes problem. People desire to demonstrate their advantage or how knowledgeable they are by sharing some seemingly profound article. Others might consider you prominent. Second, some people want to catch others' eyes by posting new status on Facebook. According to data, people mostly share content about nostalgia or fun. They long for others' attention, getting more likes on Facebook, more achievement they feel. Sometimes sharing or posting some illustrious articles to friends will represent not only spread the great article I read, but express that what I consider was valuable. Perhaps they only read the title and the first paragraph in reality, but they get superiority by showing how outstanding the article they share is. Next, I would like to introduce native advertising on Facebook. Native advertising is an online advertising method in which the advertiser attempts to gain attention by providing content in the context of the user's experience. An excellent native ad certainly possesses the properties below. First, consistency on vision. The advertiser's intent is to make the paid advertising feel less intrusive and thus increase the likelihood users will click on. It shouldn't appear and enlarge automatically so that interrupt the interrupt the users. Second, choice for users. Ad on Facebook may transform into an article which was sure and conform to web's content, but it would be marked as an ad on the corner of advertising by advertisers. Third, valuable content. When designing native ads, advertisers should transmit content that users may consider it valuable and be willing to keep on reading. What features a valuable ad should contain are funny, emotional, inspiring, educational.
Okay, and now I'm going to say that. What do you think a web is? And I'm going to talk about a web. And when you design a web, and you need visitors, you have visitors to see your web and to receive your information. And as a result, how can we get those visitors to view our web? And that means something. As advertisement is very difficult, but it is very important. And now I will take banner ads for example. This is banner ads. Perhaps you can see some on the side of the web. You know that like Yahoo, on the side of the Yahoo web, and there are many banner ads. And I will talk about the state of banner ads. First of all, it is not in a very good situation, which means its average click-through rate is lower than 0.1%. It is very low. At first, banner ads are a way to sell your web to others. And when we see the advertisement, and it is possible that we can click that and get into the web. But now there are too many ways to sell your web, and banner ads pale in comparison. But it is still best for some brand advertisers. For brand advertisers, like now I'm going to sell something, and like this ones, and I'm going to sell this brand, and I will make a banner ad and put it on the side of one way. And when others see this, it is very possible that we click this and get into the web, so we can get more information and content. And now, because banner ads, the best function of banner ads is to convey messages to your viewers. And so it is not very useful now, but it still stands apart. And now I'm going to say that what does an effective banner ad need? First of all, just think that if I present something, and how can I get others' attention? That is its appearance. And your appearance has to be creative. When the outlooking is very creative, and it is more possible that we are attracted by the design, and which can catch viewers' attention. And another one is we also have enough time to explore the advertisement to the viewers. And if when the just imagine that when the ad is here, and when we are surfing the net, if this way, if I keep reading this way, keep reading the content on this way, and it is more possible that I see this advertisement, and afterwards the possibility of thinking of this advertisement is higher. Got it?
Does it matter on the left or on the right?
This emphasis on the possibility to notice the advertisement, and this is to think of afterwards. I get another way, but the possibility to think of this advertisement is higher. This is an access, and this is regain.
You need enough time to explore.
Explore
or explode.
Explode to viewers.
Explode or explore.
Explore, sorry.
Explore.
And now I will take another example, and I'm going to introduce quality publishers. Quality publishers is something that we can change our PDF files into the flash ebooks, just ebooks, and on the content, the content may have link, and we press that, we can go to another way. Next one. And so I'm going to tell you which element is more valuable for a good content on the web, and time and attention, or its click-through rate in TV. I think it would be that. And click-through rate, maybe we click it and see it, but we don't read it. And if we have enough time to stay on the web and pay more attention, it is more possible that we read the content. And when we read the content, the longer we stay on the web, and the publishers can charge more for the advertisement designer. Okay, in sum, a web also is eye-catching ads, and good-looking design, and great content. Okay, this is the web list.
Yeah, and well, everyone can put down your pen, and there, I'm going to review my teammates' points. Yeah, and what my teammates have told is that click through the. Can I? My sound is okay, so can I don't want to use.
But it's easier for you to type your transcription later on if you use the microphone.
That's
之
okay.
后我们要打逐字稿嘛，如果你的声音没有收进去，你很难打，你可能会
But
听不
my
清楚。
sound is already. Yeah,
它不是吗
yeah, and
Okay.
most of the time.
It's up to you.
Yeah, okay. And what my teammates have told is that click. We click through the advertisement, and we click through many content on the website. And next page. And the click-through rate. Sorry for my presentation. And the click-through rate, what my teammates just have told. On 1994, a direct marketer created this click-through rate. The higher the rate is, the publisher might think the popular the article will be. And next page. But is not real. It's not real, just as my teammate have told. Many people spend 55% of people spend less than 16 seconds on the page. So the click-through rate doesn't mean so much. And now, it improved to shares. On Facebook, on Twitter, we have likes and we have shares. And the publisher or the brands see shares as a new sign that can present how popular the article is. But is it real? Next page. Not really. The statistics shows that only only eight shares in every 100 visitors. So that shares doesn't mean a lot either. And now we are coming to native advertising. And many people will have the experience when you surf on Facebook that when there will be the native advertising between the content and content. Yeah, and this is the way that the publisher wants to catch your eyes, but in an not so aggressive way. And next page. And banner ads. And well, when we surf on Facebook, there will be ads here, and that's called banner ads. Yeah, next page. And when we surf on the internet, what we see and what we click is not really true. And let us see on this page. This is the TV show produced by 中天新闻, and this is 新闻龙卷风. And let us see the picture that they wanted to raise the rate of the visitors, so they use and exaggerate terms or crazy pictures to catch your eyes. And next, that President Ma says that his policy accomplishment is 97%. It's at 97%. And is it true? I think many people will have many question marks. And next page. Yeah. And let us compare about the content showing Facebook. That these two food is the same, but in this picture there isn't sexy lady, and in this picture there is sexy lady. And let us see the likes. 1,310 likes, and this 2,433 likes. So the same when there is a sexy lady, the like gains 1,000 on average. Next page. So now I'm jumping to the conclusion. The media literacy, 媒体识. What we see on the internet isn't true, but sometimes we just assume this information and we didn't think much. So, like this picture, the truth, but when we see it clearly, it is all lies. And well, so after we should think clearly when we visit every media, when we see every content, when we share every message we like. And thank you for listening.
Okay, walk us through the questions.
Okay. Good. Yeah, okay.
Okay, one. How many people spend less than 50 seconds on the page? Second, take an example for the less engaged in topics and actual news topic respectively. And what can quality publishers do? Next, what is the traditional function for banner ads? Then, what does an effective banner ad require? And what are media regarded as performance evaluation? 7. Why are
Stop
you?
here. What are media regarded as performance evaluation? I don't really get the question. Can you rephrase the question? What was the answer you are looking for? What are media regarded?
Narrative, achievement, and superiority.
Can you paraphrase the question? Use another way to ask your question because it's not clear to the audience. What are media regarded as performance evaluation? Do you mean what are the criteria for performance evaluation? What are the criteria?
Yes, the criteria like what points influence.
Influence the performance of media or the performance of what? I don't really understand the question.
Let me finish
Okay, go
another
on.
one. And number 8, what features
Number
value?
7.
Number 7, why are people fond of sharing articles in public? Please tell us one reason. And number 8, what features a valuable ad should contain? 9, share your experience about ads on Facebook. Number 10, how do you think about the media nowadays?
Okay, yes? Number 1.
Number 55%. Yes.
55%.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, number 7.
Number 7.
Fond of sharing articles in public and want to draw attention. Otherwise,
Yes, probably. Vanity. Okay, anyone? Come on, this is your last chance because this is the last group.
Yeah. And
Yes?
number 2.
Number 2.